In these investigations, you're going to be examining the end behaviors and intercepts of polynomial functions when you're examining them in factored form. Now, this is an easy investigation to do in Wolfram Alpha. So you'll notice we're looking at polynomial functions that look like this: 3 times the first binomial being x minus 2, the second x plus 1 times the third x plus 3. Let's have a look in Wolfram Alpha at the function y equals x minus 3, x plus 1, x plus 5. Wolfram Alpha is really good when it comes to doing these because it draws you a nice graph, and not only that, it also expands your polynomial for you. Now, I want you to look at end behaviors, and so I can see that this polynomial has intercepts at, let's see, -5, -1, and 3. And if I look, I might have to go with Geometer Sketchpad, but I can also see that the y-intercept here is -15. Now, here's the end behavior of this polynomial. It starts low in the third quadrant, and it ends high in the first quadrant. I can see that in Wolfram Alpha. I can look at the end behaviors right here. It expands it out for me. Now, this polynomial is also known as a third degree polynomial because when I look at the expanded form here in Wolfram Alpha, I can see that the highest power is degree 3. Now, if I like, I can make this into a higher degree polynomial just by adding another binomial factor to it. And so I'm going to add an x plus 1. In other words, I'm going to have a repeated binomial factor in this. And when we look, waiting for Wolfram Alpha, and when we look, we can see what's happened to the x-intercepts. We have a -5. We have it just touching the axis here at -1, and we have another intercept at +3. I can't read the y-intercept, but I can get that some other way. And I can see the end behaviors have changed. So this starts high in the second quadrant, and it ends high in the first quadrant. You'll also notice that this is a fourth degree polynomial. The other thing that you're going to be investigating is the effect of a lead coefficient. Now, I'm going to put a -2 here and just see what happens to my end behaviors. And I can see that this is still a fourth degree polynomial, but I notice that my end behaviors have changed in that it starts low in the third quadrant and ends low in the fourth quadrant.